Have you ever thought about how all forms of this life came about? The genetic tape makes us think beyond matter. There is a knowledgeable and capable designer. In this video, we will raise questions that can only be answered by the works of the mind, the intelligent design of the genetic strand. The genetic strand, or DNA, is often described as the blueprint of life. This intricate molecule carries the instructions necessary for the growth, development, functioning, and reproduction of all living organisms. The concept of intelligent design suggests that such complexity and precision in the genetic code could not have arisen by chance alone, but rather points to the influence of a purposeful creator or an intelligent cause. Structure and function of DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is composed of two long strands that coil around each other to form a double helix. Each strand is made up of simpler molecules called nucleotides, which include a phosphate group, a sugar molecule, and one of four nitrogenous bases: adenine, thymine T, cytosine copyright, and guanine G. The sequence of these bases encodes genetic information. The double helix structure of DNA is not only elegant, but also highly functional. The pairing of the bases A with T and C with G allows DNA to replicate accurately during cell division. This ensures that genetic information is passed down from one generation to the next with high fidelity. The complexity of genetic information. One of the most compelling arguments for intelligent design is the sheer complexity of genetic information. The human genome, for example, contains approximately 3 billion base pairs and around 20,000 to 25,000 genes. These genes code for proteins, which are the building blocks of life. The precise arrangement of these base pairs and the regulation of gene expression are critical for the proper functioning of an organism. The information encoded in DNA is often compared to a highly sophisticated computer program. Just as a computer program is written in a specific language and follows a set of instructions, DNA contains a biological code that directs the synthesis of proteins and the regulation of cellular processes. The complexity and specificity of this code suggest a level of design that is difficult to attribute to random mutations and natural selection alone. Irreducible complexity. Another argument for intelligent design is the concept of irreducible complexity. This idea, popularized by biochemist Michael Bay, posits that certain biological systems are composed of multiple interdependent parts, all of which are necessary for the system to function. If any one part is removed, the system ceases to work. The bacterial flagellum, a microscopic motor used by bacteria for movement, is often cited as an example of irreducible complexity. Its intricate structure and function suggest that it could not have evolved through a series of gradual, intermediate steps. The role of epigenetics. Recent advances in the field of epigenetics have added another layer of complexity to our understanding of genetic information. Epigenetics refers to changes in gene expression that do not involve alterations to the underlying DNA sequence. These changes can be influenced by environmental factors and can be passed down to subsequent generations. The ability of organisms to adapt to their environment through epigenetic mechanisms further underscores the sophistication of the genetic code. Challenges to intelligent design. While the concept of intelligent design offers a compelling explanation for the complexity of genetic information, it is not without its critics. Many scientists argue that natural selection and random mutations are sufficient to explain the diversity and complexity of life. They point to evidence from the fossil record, comparative genomics, and experimental evolution to support the theory of evolution by natural selection. Moreover, the scientific community generally favors explanations that can be tested and falsified. Intelligent design, which invokes a supernatural cause, is often criticized for being untestable and for lacking predictive power. Conclusion. The intelligent design of the genetic strand remains a topic of intense debate and fascination. The complexity, specificity, and functionality of DNA provide a strong case For those who argue that life is the product of an intelligent cause, whether one subscribes to the theory of intelligent design or to the theory of evolution, the study of genetics continues to reveal the remarkable intricacies of life at the molecular level. As our understanding of genetics and epigenetics deepens, we may come closer to unraveling the mysteries of the genetic code and the origins of life itself, the artificial complexity of the genetic tape. And this complexity was designed for a purpose that only indicates a wise, knowledgeable maker. Thank you for watching. We hope you liked our channel. Please subscribe, share, press the like button, and hitting the bell.